So if you're one of those people that believe that there is nothing like ghosts are not real, those are just fabricated stories that are not real. Once you're gone, you're gone. If you're one of those people, please, I want you to come and hear gist. I want to gist you on what happened. Now, I have a lady that reached out to me to talk about her marriage, why she's married to a ghost. As I'm talking to you now, she's carrying a little baby. Are we going to say that the baby is a ghost as well? Because I mean, when a ghost has something with someone and something come out, I mean, that's a baby ghost, right? This is not funny anyways. So this lady reached out to me that she been married like for some time now and she's happily married. This is not a case where a man is treating her wife wrong or they don't have a child. Everything is okay. They're married, happily married, they have a baby. And where the whole thing was interesting was where, because I asked her, I was like, what do you mean that you're married to a ghost? Who paid your bride price? She was like, the guy didn't actually pay. They gave her the money, like the bride price. She told the guy, okay, oh, this is the amount of money that are taking for my bride price and all of those things you can pay. So the guy transferred the whole thing. So I'm going to say at this point she ate her own bride price. She ate her own bride price. So there was nothing like wedding or anything like that. Now where the whole thing is getting interesting now is she went to the market. She have not ever seen the mother-in-law, no, even brother-in-law. According to what the man told her, he said that their family died through accident. He's an orphan. He don't have any mother, no father, no brothers. Like he's the only surviving son. So that was how the girl is not asking questions about, okay, well, let's see your parents. Obviously the guys are gone, so who will you be asking of again? So not until one day the woman went to the market to get some stuff, leave the baby at home with the husband like they normally do, right? So on getting to the market, she ran to a friend, an old friend that she used to know. So that was how they started catching up. Oh my god, you're married now, you're very fine. So that was how, women now, they were like, oh my god, I'm married to the best man. You did not even the lady was like, and you didn't even come to my wedding, you didn't invite me. Those, let me see the lucky one. Unfortunately, the lucky one, which is the husband, is from the same village with an old friend. So the girl was like, let me see you, show me your husband's picture now. I mean, your baby, that was how, one thing led to another. They started seeing pictures. So immediately the girl saw the picture. She was like, wait, oh, is this your husband? The lady was like, yes, that's my husband. Do you know him? He said, yeah. He actually looked like someone that I know from my village. But anyway, nevertheless, the guy is normal. He's gone. The girl was like, oh, really? Where exactly is your village? It was like, so place and so place. It was like, really? My husband also come from that place. But he told me that, he's an orphan, the mother is gone, the father is gone. I've not, so the lady was not curious. So you've not actually met your family and their families and all that. That was how story started. Oh, they started digging in. The girl was like, oh, you know what, maybe I'll just come around. I just moved to the town. Maybe one of these days I'll just come around to visit you, your home and all that. They were not even thinking about anything because they felt like, it's just all that coincidence, like something. People look like people. I've heard people saying like, oh my god, you look like this particular person. So in that case, he was like, maybe just probably they probably look the same. Yeah, that would be what you'd be thinking, right? That was what I thought I'd say as well. So now one day the lady came to the guy's place. It was like, as an old friend, she's just coming around with nothing intent, like nothing in mind, though, not even coming to see the guy because they already concluded that the guy might just look like the guy in the village. So immediately the girl, she came on the Sunday. So that day the husband was at home. Everybody was at home. There was nothing. So the girl already told the guy like, oh my friend, I ran to an old friend and she said that she was going to visit me if you don't mind. The guy was like, oh cool, you can invite your friend, not knowing that the girl in question know this guy. And this guy was the one that was gone in the village, that was in the village. Oh. Okay, on coming to the house, the guy was in the room. They welcomed her in the sitting room. They were in the sitting room gisting. Now, you know, old friends. Now, let me see your child. Let me see your days and your husband. Oh my God, you guys are looking good. You know, stuff like that now. Immediately, the guy was like, the lady was like, baby, can you come and say hi to my friend? I just came. My dear, that was how brother came out from the room. And immediately he saw the lady, he disappeared. Now the question is, the woman is asking, I cannot carry this ghost of a child. I'm thinking of this baby because obviously I've been living in the same house with a ghost. That was where the lady started telling this girl the story of how the guy road accident, and the mother, they are still much alive, the family, there, everybody, they are still much alive. He's just the one that was gone. And obviously he came to another place. Am I going to say that his spirit was the one that entered someone, or he just came in? And why would a ghost just come out? I mean, because ghosts are spirit, yeah. If they are spirits, how then we then now come inside someone to the point of getting married to someone, to even having a child, having a baby with a ghost? Is it possible? Please, if you know where it has happened, please, I want you to tell me. Now the lady is asking, I cannot carry this ghost, and I'm thinking of unaliving this baby, like, because I can't carry a ghost. If you're in that situation, what are you going to do? That's the question she's asking. If you're in her shoe, are you going to keep the baby, or you are going to, because before you judge, right, the mother of this the man, they are still much alive, or the family, even the brothers, everybody is still alive. I don't know why he lied that he doesn't have a family. Obviously, because he's a ghost, right? So now, if you're in that situation, would you keep the baby? Are you going to keep the baby, or you're going to take the baby back to the family, or what? Because ever since, according, I asked her, ever since he disappeared, have you been seeing him maybe through the dreams, or maybe sometimes come around to see you and the baby? He said no, he no longer see him. Even in the dream, he don't see him. He don't, the only time is that he noticed that sometimes the baby will just be smiling. It just like someone is playing with the baby. He will just be laughing and be looking one direction as if someone is there. So it's not, she's not guessing that maybe probably the dad is the one that will just appear, but the only is the only the baby that will be seeing, that will be seeing the father. He will be smiling. You know, babies now, they'll be smiling and pointing at the same, oh daddy. But at this point, what do you think she should do? Because now she said she don't lack money, that they have like a wardrobe where the man normally like keeps money whenever he comes, and he said he does business, right? Whenever he comes, he put money there. So ever since he disappeared, anytime he goes to that wardrobe, she will still see money. She will still see money. So it's not like they're lacking, or there is no food at home. There is money to stock up the house. They have their own house. It's not like they are rented, or you know, they have their own. They were comfortable, right? So at this point, do you think she should keep the baby and still keep taking care of the ghost, or should take it back, or to, what do you think, please, on this story? And this is a real life story. I'm not telling you guys a story like just or fabricated stories. These are real life story. People want to know your they need your advice on what to do. So if you are in her shoe, what are you going to do? What would you do? That's the question I'm asking. What are you going to do? Please drop it on in the comment section. His sister need your help. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. 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 If you're subscribing, it's going to help me. You understand? And for you to always be the first to see my video whenever I drop a new episode. So don't forget that I love you guys. I tell you guys this every day. I love you guys. For my return subscribers, I appreciate all of you. I really do appreciate all of you. May God Almighty bless all of you. Bye.